Well, she's funny.
And here she is setting it up to look like I'm the one doing this. She's been setting this shit up. Oh God. Then it incited others in her comment section to believe or say that I was a child predator. Please call the police on me. Call him. Call the police. Send him to my house. I have nothing to hide.
I don't even participate in any of your chats.
Fuck, I know.
I don't even participate in it. So these people that think they know anything about litigation, you have no fucking idea. Go feed Brittany her victimhood, would you?
You get in trouble for even coming on panel and goofing off.
That woman has people up on panel that have said and done the worst. The fuck out of here. So Dark Horse, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, I'm just seeing all kinds of stuff in chat, and I'm. Oh.
Well, what did you think was going to happen? Did you think you'd be celebrated?
Well, the thing is like when I called, it wasn't to have them go to her house. I just simply asked the police to look at her live stream and see if she's okay, because I didn't think that she was sounding right or acting right. She didn't look right. Like everything was wrong.
When has she looked right in the past year? What does right look like to you?
Well, I mean, you have to take everything into account where she has had CPS called on her. She's got to do all these things in her house. She keeps talking about it, and then the next morning, she's looking and acting insane. I mean, even her title was grim, so it wasn't that I was trying to call the police and have them sent to her house. I just wanted them to look at, the whole scenario and try to figure out for themselves. I handed it over to the police, and, I don't know, I'm seeing stuff about, my being in a witness protection program. There are people on this panel that absolutely know that I am in a program that is to protect my identity. And, I mean, that's the truth. I absolutely nonsense. Can you please tell them that I am actually in a protection program? And if not, Granny, if you want
you told me that you were.
I will send you proof of it.
I don't need proof of it. You told me that you were. I don't need, to be honest, like,
well,
with
no,
utmost
your
respect.
Your chat is saying that I lost all credibility when I said that I was in a witness protection program. And the thing of it is I mean, I can send you proof, absolute proof.
I believe you. I still don't understand. Like, so you're saying to the police, hey, look at this video. Does she seem weird? You're admitting that that she has CPS involvement and everything, but you didn't think the police were going to do anything with that video. Then why even call?
So what and listen, it might not make sense to you guys, but in my mind, a trauma mind, I feel bad that CPS was called on her. I feel, and like I said last night, if anything good comes out of CPS being involved in her life, it's that she has to fix the things that, are wrong in her home, and not out of gratification, of, everybody's right, her house is filthy, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, it's, she benefits from that in some sort of like weird way, if I can say that. But that CPS call had nothing to do with me at all. I did, as soon as she said, all these other people are involved, especially nonsense, I was like, no. I came up on Jay's panel because I listened to her as I'm going to bed, honestly. And I don't watch necessarily Brittany until, well, she's funny. Jay is funny as hell. But, so like I will lay in my bed because I have insomnia and listen to her. But at the same time, like, people think that, like, I have this, 18-month long hatred of, Brittany, but then all of a sudden, 18 months later, I'm just going to do something, nefarious. And that's not what I did. I actually left it up to the police what they were going to do. I just told them,
that's
please.
what I thought. So yeah, what you did is you called them, but you wanted them to make the the choice on
Yes.
whether they should go check on her, not.
Yes. Exactly right. I didn't ask for the police to go to her house. I didn't even give, well, no, I did give an address, but I didn't even know her address until she filed this bullshit stuff on Granny, and I didn't even know who Barbecue was, but I don't comment in chats. I don't sorry, I'm having a little bit of a
But regardless, the police were going to have to go. They were going to have to go,
I don't,
regardless.
and I understand that. The thing is I did not I don't call the police on people. So like as far as that's concerned, you know, I didn't know. I just wanted them to look at what was going on in in her life. And by the time the cop actually called me back, and after looking through everything, or listening through everything, because I couldn't sleep at all last night. But after I listened to everything again, um, oh gosh, I can't remember his name. The guy that was talking to her was not the guy that I actually spoke to. I spoke to the cop that he was talking to on his walkie-talkie, and they actually said my actual name. So all this other stuff, that's not me, but like he actually said my name and gave the information to the police officer, and he said, "Do you have a problem?" And I don't listen. With the FOIAs and everything that are going to go on, people are going to realize who I am or what my name is. And if you remember correctly, he asked about Rachel twice, and my first name is Rachel.
Dark Horse, what are you actually doing? I'm
But the
serious.
thing is, hold on. The thing is, you set yourself up to be doxxed. They said Rachel, and you're the one that came out and said it's me.
Mm. No,
Yep.
she was saying, I mean, yes, to a degree, but um, with because I gave them my first name. I mean, there's what, a billion Rachels in this world. How is anybody going to figure how many Rachels in Indiana can you figure out, right?
It's the
So, like,
cops. They can
huh?
figure shit out. I
Well,
mean,
no,
it's
like
law
I
enforcement.
know that, and listen,
Are you going to call
because
and put a
I
complaint
wasn't
against this?
doing anything nefarious at all. I was letting them know, okay, this is my phone number. Of course, I knew that they had that, and then on top of that, like I had no problem giving my identification at all.